Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Wait, hold up. My bad. Just had to come on here and explain a little bit about how to become a truly profitable trader and how I am able to make money trading. Because, truthfully, and you'll experience this as a trader, especially a futures trader, you can make or lose a lot of money extremely fast. Um, and your strategy, you could find a strategy that works, but you know, you still might be losing even if the strategy is happening. So, what I want to do is I want to go to our charts and I want to explain to you a little bit how to make money in this market. Because we see it every time, and I've given you guys the strategy. You have my strategy. You could use it all you want. By the way, here is the play that I actually posted in my Discord afterwards. Here it is, quick 2-minute trade. So what happened was, this was actually a snipe. There was no previous liquidity here, but what I was able to do was, this is where it happened. I saw this candle close, and then I saw us immediately dumping down. And I was like, okay, I'm predicting that this is going to be, a buy-side liquidity sweep here and then to the downside. So I went to my 1 minute, my entry point, and I marked these two fair value gaps. I noticed that we broke through immediately, so I was like, okay, we clearly have some bearish buying pressure. So I waited for us to break that second one. As soon as we did, I hopped in those shorts and it just dumped down beautifully. I targeted this low, but you could have targeted low of New York, which it hit, but I didn't want to get too risky on it. But it's just it's a great strategy, and I have given the strategy out for free. I have multiple videos on my channel. I give people free access to my Discord, which, by the way, if you want, you could just hit up my Instagram in the description. Just DM me, and I will send the link to you. But, and let me just go back to my face here. The true thing is not just the strategy. People think that, oh, but I know how to make money in the market. Like, it'll just do that. I'll play fair value. I'll play liquidity, like stuff like that. Like, that's great. Having a strategy is obviously important, especially one that you can stick to. The real issue is once you have that strategy, managing risk, being like confident, knowing when to take a trade or when not, being aware of market news, etc. It's really not just a strategy. People underestimate the mental aspect, and that's why I made a video where I marked out 6 rules on how to be a profitable trader. If you guys want to check out that, I fully recommend that, because I've passed 4 funded accounts and most people can't even pass 1, and I have followed those 6 rules down to the teat. I've passed my fundeds just by being slow and steady. The tortoise and the hare. I'm the tortoise. No Apex, Top Step, whatever you use, unless it's a shitty one, no prop firms are going to give you a time limit on when you have to hit their goal. So nobody's forcing you to make these 10,000 day gains, If you make $300 a day, which is not even that much if you think about it in the grand scheme of trading, it's a great day. It's a good day. 300 a day is fantastic. If you make 300 a day for, every single day, you'll pass your funded in 3 weeks, which is pretty fast if you think about it, especially because there's no time limit and you're not trying to lose. That's just the truth. So why try to pass it as soon as possible? I passed a funded in 6 trading days because I had a 2K day, but then the only reason I had that 2K day is because I had extreme confidence in this A+ setup. It was perfect. I loved it, and I had an extremely tight stop loss on it because I was like, this is dumping to the ground, and I was right, and I made 2K off of it. But then I just went back to making 300 a day. I was like, hey, I'm confident in this, so now I'm gonna just take 300 on this trade, and that's all I need to pass. Now that I've passed, you may think, okay, but I passed. Now I can take as much money on each trade as I want. Wrong, because you still have that threshold that you have to avoid on that prop firm. So what I recommend doing is people will make this money and then they'll immediately take it out for a payout. Listen, if you're trying to pay the bills, sure, take a payout. But what I would recommend is you can't get minus 2K in the account, at least in a 50K Apex or Top Step. So don't pay out immediately. You should build a buffer of profits so that it's not even close to happening. Meaning that if you can't get to negative 2K, but then you make 3K, you're like, let's go, I'm at 3K, I'm 5K away from losing the account, I'm not even close, like I'm doing well. Don't take out the 3K, because that 3K is your buffer so that you're not close. You could take out 500 of it, that's what I would do, or maybe 1,000 if you really need it, and put it into long terms. But you do not need to take out all 3K at once. Bro, if you're taking my strategy, if you're doing my risk management, you will be fine, I promise. And my 6 rules, of course, check out that video like I said. But now I'm going to tell you how to make a shit ton of money in this market. Let me do some math for you. Let's say you get a funded account and you get 50K, right? You get 50K. You get the funded account and you make a $400 trade. You're just trading that one account and you make a $400 trade. You're like, let's go. I just made $400 today off a great trade. That's fantastic. Here's the issue. You could have made way more if you stuck to the strategy and just got more funded. So that's how I make my money. I get more funded. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to log into my Trade Evade here, and I'm going to show you guys how you can actually, what's it called? Get more fundeds. So what you want to do is, not get more fundeds, but let's say you win a couple fundeds, you can go manage group. Can I click on the button? Oh my goodness. Manage groups, and then you can add and make a group name, and then when that happens, there will be lists that you can drag over to added accounts, and then press save, and then when you save, you're trading 2 accounts at once. So let me be clear here. What I will say is, that doesn't mean buy 6 fundeds immediately and trade them all together, because then you'll just waste 6 fundeds if you're not that good. What I will say is, buy 1 funded, try to pass it using my strategy and my rules. Like I said, I have videos on both for free, and my Discord, which you could ask me questions on for free. But buy the account, pass that shit, and then buy 2 or 3 more and trade those together. Or you could have went 2 and 2, whatever you want. 4 is a good amount of fundeds to have. But the more fundeds you pass, the quicker your trading day will be. Because think about it. Let's say we go back. You made that 400 on that day. That would have been a 1,600 day, because the trade copies over to every single one. So if you buy 4 Dow Jones shorts and you make 300 from it, you technically bought 16 and made 1,200 from it. And you may be like, yeah, but doesn't that mean I lost 1,200? Yes, but here's the thing. If you're, especially when you get them funded, if you make 1,000 in a day, like 4 accounts make $250, then you technically can pay out $1,000. But if you lose $250, you're only losing $250 per account. Every single account doesn't lose 1,000. It's not like you blew up your account. It's just like you're trading 1 account. The great thing about copy trading is you can multiply your profits while still taking the same losses. Yes, you lose that combined, but it's not that much if you look at it from each account, and you can always get it back. So really, it's the same exact thing, but you're just multiplying your profits. That's why copy trading is what I do to make my money. Because I will send, like the play I put in Discord, or the one I just showed you guys, made me about $400. But it actually made me about $800 because I did it across 2 Apex funded accounts, as I just showed you guys on the screen recording. $800 off 1 trade spread across 2 accounts. That's beautiful. And my goal is to have, because I've started to like Apex a lot more than Top Step, my goal is to have 5 funded Apex accounts by summer. And then I will literally come on here, trade for 10 minutes, get 1 setup, hopefully get 200 or 250 from it, and then I make 1K. That's it. That's all you need. Or 300. Or if it's a beautiful play, hey, if I have a great day, I made 500, I actually made 2,000 or, 2,500. Think about it. If you, like the day I had before, the 2K day, imagine I hit that with 5 fundeds. I would have made 10K in 1 day. That's quite good money for anybody wondering. But That's just how it is. Copy trading is the future, and if you trade these futures using my strategy free, my rules free, my Discord and mentorship free, there's no reason why you can't make a shit ton of money this summer. And think about it, $200 trade, not hard at all. During the summer, I'm going to be live streaming and I'm going to be sharing all my possible trades in my Discord. I'm going to be active as fuck. I'm in school right now, so I can't really do as much, but during the summer, I'm going to be live streaming. I'm going to be saying potential setup here. I'm going to be doing everything. If you take the plays or if you learn my stuff and try to take the plays on your own, you could make $200, which is a fine trade. Like, what is it? A few ticks, right? A solid trade. And then you make 1,000 a day. And I don't know how many trading days there are in my summer, but if I make a $200 trade average every single day, I'm technically making $5K a week, which will technically be about $50K in my summer. That would be the goal. All you have to do is make 200. Now, I personally am shooting for, closer to 100K this summer in profits for me, just because that's me. I feel like I can hit that pretty easily. But like I said, if I make, that would mean I'm trying to get 400. So 400 a day times my 5 fundeds is 2K a day, and then you multiply that by 5, that's 10K, and then maybe there's 9 weeks of summer, so I could hopefully get 90K this summer at least. But yeah, that, like, if you think about it, a $400 trade, or $400 in profits, it's tough, but it's not crazy unachievable, especially when you have the tight stop loss from my strategy, that great RR that I get, like this trade that I took in my Discord. Can you guys see this? I hope you can. Yeah. So this trade right here, it was a 3.7 RR. I think I said 3 RR plus 420 off only 4 Dow Jones contracts. This was a $400 play spread across those accounts. So that's why it's just so beautiful to copy trade, because you could be done in 10 minutes. You could do one trade, but congrats, it's multiplied by 5. And you may be like, but what if I lose? Okay, it docks every single account. And yes, you're going to have losing days, but that's why I said don't pay out immediately. You want buffers. You want to keep trading, and you want to, I know the excitement of taking your first payout is great, but you don't really need it right now. You just want the buffers so that you don't get close to losing it. I would rather you build up and wait a minute to pay out so that you have more of a buffer than paying out immediately and then threatening to lose your entire account and start over. Tell me what takes more time. So remember, 4 things to take away from this video. 1, watch my free strategy. 2, watch my free rules on risk management. 3, join my free Discord, because we will be helping all of you out. And 4, most importantly, I forgot. No, I'm kidding. Copy trade. So yeah, that's all. If you guys have any questions, like I said, my Instagram is in the description. I just wanted to come on here and rant for a little bit, just tell you guys how it is, because I know that sometimes listening to someone talk for 10 to 15 minutes, however long this video is not very enjoyable, but I truthfully hope that I can reach at least one person that watches this video so they could join the Discord or hit me up. I respond to DMs all the time. I be talking with people who are in my Discord all the time. So if you have any questions, join, hit me up, DM me on Instagram. It's in the description. I'll send you the link, and I'd love to get you guys right so we could all profit together. Have a great day, and peace out.